What's good, y'all? It's King, man. I'm coming at y'all with another MW3 Zombies update for Season 2 Reloaded. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, bro. I have not, still to this day, touched the Zombies, bro. It's been, what, since Season 1 Reloaded had came out, since I ever touched Zombies. They're not doing nothing for us, bro. I don't care for no little new schematic for the damn reload, none of that bullshit. I mean, if they not actually giving us good zombie content or something with another boss, it's pointless to play, bro. I feel like anything that they do now bring out is going to get played for just what, a day or two. Once everybody beats that, get that schematic for everything, it's going to be boring again, bro. There isn't no big dramatic changes to Zombies, bro, as I've been seeing. Like I had reacted to the Season 3 leaks and things like that. There's still nothing big for Zombies, bro. There's not even nothing big that Zombies that's even coming out sooner. So it's like, it's hard to even just try to wait and play this, bro. It's like, it's pretty much over with. You know what I'm saying? So MW3 came out with a first look to Season 2 Reloaded for Zombies. So hopefully it'll be something good, bro. Hopefully. I'm be leaving this video down in the description below to MW3's original version of this video. Like I said, I'm in here just putting in my 2 cents in. And man, let's get to it.
We just got our first look at gameplay of Modern Warfare Zombies Season 2 Reloaded. Some of you may not even realize that this is coming out in just a few days' time, so we're going to be going all over the details, breaking down the trailer. We've been waiting 48 days for new content, and it's finally on the way this week. Let me know your honest thoughts from the trailer, and if you're excited for new content to finally be here, then let me know by dropping a thumbs up. I'll be streaming this the moment it drops on Wednesday, so be sure to hit that notification bell. I'm quite surprised this even has its own individual trailer, so that's pretty hype. We get our first look at the new Dark Aether Rift area, which is the Al Said Mall from Al Mazrah, and what we're seeing in the trailer is definitely the new story mission for Act 4, which is going to take us in this rift. But as we make our way to the main mall itself, you can see there's a ton of gas coming out of it, which is actually the sign of this being a really big stronghold.
So we're getting a new mission. It's going to be one mission again, not multiple missions. So it's going to be what, Act 5 with just one mission again? Okay, so look, that's what they just did last season, right? They gave us some shit just to open up the Dark Aether, and it's going to be just one mission again. So this is going to be very repetitive again coming into Season 2 Reloaded. Yeah, okay, this could look like a stronghold, which is cool. I mean, yeah, it's just something to do, but bro, it's only one time playable. So how many missions is it going to give us? How many contracts is it going to give us? You know, before we only got 3. How many are we going to get now? How long are we going to be able to stay now? You know what I'm saying? I can see this just being repetitive all over again.
So unlike with Season 1's Act mission, where it was quite an open space, this looks to be quite contained, and as the characters make their way towards this upload station, it's electrified, and when they get too close, it transforms into a mimic. But this is not any old mimic. This is going to be a very special type of mimic, and as the trailer then splits to show that there are going to be multiple different elite bosses that we're going to have to take out, which are going to be EMP variants, something we haven't seen before in Modern Warfare Zombies. You can see the Manglet in the top left is electrified with different colored eyes, and the mimic is also electrified as well. So I would imagine these would be as strong as a tier 3 red zone bounty, maybe even more so, and I think this is going to be the main basis of the mission itself. And then towards the end of the trailer, it splits off again to show these pretty wild cosmetics, which I really hope are going to be tied to the completion of this.
Nah, we're gonna have to pay for all that, bro. Be honest. Call of Duty ain't never been there free just to give out them type of skins, especially like that. Them skins is sick as hell, for one. But 2, we paying. I'm not paying, but y'all paying. You know what I'm saying? So
this Act 4 mission and not just new bundles in the store, because these look genuinely awesome, but the pacing of the trailer shows once we've taken them down, there's going to be a portal that we're going to need to take to leave, and then right near the end we see the brand new Warlord run into the shot, which is called Kerry's, or what is a
bro, get rid of this Warlord. Take this shit out of Zombies, bro. ASAP. Please do. It's not needed here at all.
benefit to this area compared to the original Dark Aether is this is going to be a much bigger play space than before, which is going to be great. It shows that there's going to be a ton of mobility using the Scorcher to fly around just like you did, and I assume that there's going to be some secrets just like we saw with the Dark Aether, like secret locked rooms that require keys or something entirely different. But once we complete the story mission in this Dark Aether area, we won't be able to return back until we've completed a new Easter egg quest, just like we had with the original Rift where we had to get the 4 different items to then place down somewhere. This is going to be the exact same thing this time around with another Easter egg quest that we're going to need to solve. And according to leakers, these items are going to be tied towards the backstory of Jack Fletcher from Terminus Outcome. So rather than these items be tied to Aether that we saw, such as the CCTV camera and all the other things, these are going to be different items. And I'm going to be really intrigued to see how this is going to differentiate from that first Easter egg, where it's not going to be so obvious how we work it out and get in there. But I assume just like with the first Dark Aether portal, once we've unlocked it, we will require a sigil in order to go in there afterwards, which you can get from tier 3 contracts. And there will also be the Elder Sigil version that we can go into as well. And that is where we'll be unlocking the brand new schematics, which
very repetitive, bro. We need to do something different just to get these schematics. Like, make something harder about it. Something.
as we've known from Season 2's reveal, is going to include 3 new things. We're going to have a blood burner key schematic, so we can craft and spawn in a blood burner bike at any point, which is actually quite awesome. We're going to have the VR11 schematic, so we can finally craft them, add them to our stash. But the most fascinating new schematic is one called the Mags of Holding, which, as described by Kevin Drew in a Season 2 critical, this will essentially make any gun feel like a mini wonder weapon of sorts. It is essentially like having stock option for the entirety of the game that you're in, where the guns will never ever need to be reloaded, which is going to be so OP when it comes to some of the bigger capacity weapons. Outside of all of that as well, there is going to be a new warlord that's going to be added to the main Urzikstan map, which is called Keres, and we know that he is going to be using gas, and there are a lot of traps as well involved in that little area that he's going to be, which is going to be near the military base. But let's be honest, I don't think any of you watching are excited at all for the new warlord. I just don't want to be fighting AI soldier bosses. I want to be fighting massive, crazy, dark
facts
Aether bosses like we've seen with the Red Worm. That was quite a surprise to see in Season 1, and I know some people have stayed hopeful that we might see something similar with Season 2 Reloaded's update, but I wouldn't be too hopeful. That Red Worm was teased in the creator call to us, so we knew that there was something after the Season 1 Easter egg was finished, and we had no idea what it was, but I genuinely don't think anything like that is coming, unfortunately. What I'm really hoping this update brings as well that hasn't been shown in this trailer is some massive quality of life updates and upgrades to the game. We know within the files that there are the existence of a wallet system, just like we saw with DMZ, so that you'll be able to extract with cash and save it in the main menu, so in future runs you can take big amounts of cash in, so you can immediately start buying stuff. And I think we need that more than ever before, because Treyarch seem to be doing nothing but fixing all of the glitches and bugs that people use to find the game enjoyable, rather than giving us the meaningful options. And
until Treyarch actually fixes the tombstone glitch, I don't think they're gonna actually add that update, but just because folks is still just glitching for money and shit like that. The more we do it, the more they ain't gonna give it to us, unless it's like an actual fix to it. You know what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and hope for greatness off of that.
Features to be able to do that stuff legit. I know I spend a lot more time grinding up cash if I could take it out of the game with me and bring it in future runs. I think that is a fantastic idea, and I don't know why we still don't have that, even though DMZ has it and it's already been within the code of the game since, I believe, December time. There was also leaks within the code of there being exfil streaks, and those have now been fully fleshed out within the game's code, and we still don't have those yet. And I don't see a reason why those features should be held back when we really need new content and new features. Like, if this is all we get on Wednesday, then I'll be happy, but realistically this is only going to last for a few days before the mode is going to be dead again. We need a new meta. We need something really big big to be able to work towards so that our time is rewarded. And some of the exfil streak rewards genuinely do sound like useful things, where you get discounts off Pack-a-Punch, discounts off perks, discounts off the mystery box, even spawning in with points at the start of the game as long as you keep a exfil streak going. And I think it's a really great idea. But I am just really worried that this will only last us a few days before the game is just gonna be in the state that it's been in for the last 48 days, where there isn't anything else to grind, there is nothing else to do.
Unless Treyarch drops an only zombies mode for like its own game, bro, I don't think there's nothing else that they really can do to make this fun. It's just, for it being time based, I swear I was so pumped for it and stuff like that. But I think round based is really just like the way to go, because they're just gonna be running out of ideas of what to do, or just to keep us busy for this game mode, bro. Because unless they're just adding more time, then it's really nothing else really to do. I mean, yeah, we're just doing all types of contracts and going to the dark ether and this. After the dark ether, you going straight to the end. At least make us teleport back to where we just was for like the time remaining or something, bro. Because man, it's gonna get boring fast. I know.
There's no secret bosses to fight. There's nothing to unlock, and it's a real shame. I think that the cutscene that we're going to get at the end of this story mission on Wednesday is genuinely going to blow our socks off. Just like with the Season 1 Reloaded one, the cutscenes, to me, have been one of the strongest parts of the post-launch content for the game. And I know there hasn't been a lot of post-launch content, so that's not really difficult for me to say. But I'm just really crossing my fingers that there is a little bit more depth to this dark ether location than what we saw with the first one. Like, we had the secret doors and that was awesome, but I'm really hoping that there are at least more than one little Easter egg that's littered around this dark ether rift area, because this play space is a lot bigger than the previous one. Like, the mall is massive, there's quite a few different shops, there's all sorts of different ways to get into the different levels of the mall, there's also the rooftop as well. So I'm fully expecting there to be some sort of parkour puzzles at the very least, like we saw with the first
we ain't getting no parkour puzzles.
Really cool surprise. And I think by the fact that you can see the Scorcher being used to fly around, then there's definitely some places that are going to be advantageous to get to using the Scorcher. But I'd love to know what you think about this down below in the comment section, your thoughts on the trailer, the content coming, what else you...
Is Treyarch really gonna be able to revive zombies, bro? I don't think so. We might as well wait for the next Black Ops or whatever the hell that's finna come out, because I think it's pretty much over with, bro. They did a hell of a good job bringing all this shit like the first day one of this Call of Duty, but I think it's just folks is already tired, bro. I don't think there's no reviving this, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below, bro. Cause I think it's done, bro. I don't give a damn after how many seasons they gonna drop some shit for it. I think it's just gonna be very unplayable. It's gonna be just like DMZ, bro. At this point, you could just say DMZ is better. That's crazy. But yeah, man, it's been King, bro.